Okay, so here's the smokestack. This is what goes on top of the train. This is the little puff of smoke coming out of a steam train. Or I guess it's the steam stack or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, this is what inserts into the hole in the train body. So if we take a look at that, over here in my browser on the left-hand side, it's really not made from anything except one revolve. So it's actually a very simple part that looks very complicated. So let's take a look at the sketch that it's made out of. You'll notice that I have all these different dimensions on here, and the angles are all there. So it's actually a pretty straightforward sketch. The part itself opens up as, let me pull up the drawing sheet that you actually will get. So the drawing looks like this. So you have some information. You have a hole call out right here. This hole call out basically tells you what type of hole it is, the diameter of the top step, and then the depth of that step. Okay, so we've got that information. That tells us this information right here. Let me zoom this out just a little bit. We'll see if we can change this. So this information right here tells me how far this little step goes. Okay. This information right here, so it says it goes down 0.375 and the diameter of this hole is 0.875. That means from my center line clear out here to there is half of 0.875. I don't necessarily know, let's see, this angle right here, so from this edge going up to in is 15 degrees, so I can mark that. I know the diameters, and you'll notice since you're doing a revolve, everything is based off a radius. So basically I'm just making the profile of this part that it shows right here, and I'm revolving it around and turning that into the smokestack. So let's see what that looks like if I create a new part. And it's actually pretty quick. I'll just do a new standard part. And again, I won't do any dimensions, just to make it kind of quick. I'm going to start with a reference line. And it doesn't have to be in the center. I do it off center just so that you can see where my line is. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the line tool. So I'm going to use the line tool to go ahead and finish creating some of these pieces. And I'm just going to throw them on there because I'm not too worried about my dimensions yet. I'm just going to get an estimate. And let's see, there's that. And it doesn't go down all the way. It's got a drilled hole and then it comes over. Okay, so that's just a basic outline. You would go ahead and dimension this and get all these lines where they belong, and then be able to finish your sketch. So from the revolve screen, remember it pops up like this. You can go ahead and maximize it. I want to choose the profile, and then the axis that it's going to revolve around is going to be my axis line that I drew. And you can see it kind of looks a little bit short and some kind of funny looking, but what you need to be able to see is that you have revolved that sketch all the way around from a center point. So there's your marked center, and then the part itself, you have this profile that goes all the way around. Okay, so that's a smokestack. That's how you use the revolve tool.